Welcome out to the CoSign Podcast, Culture and Music. I am your host, Venom Vixen, a.k.a. OGV. And, of course, I always got my homie with me.
What's up? It's your boy Sterling Stacks, a.k.a. Good in Every Hood, a.k.a. your homeboy's homeboy, a.k.a. saw your old lady last night. She was with me, but she damn sure wasn't with you. What's hood?
Hey. And I got to tell you, that's a lot of masculine energy in here today. And, it got me feeling some kind of way. So we drinking, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce, actually, welcome back to the co-hosts. They're friends of the show and fellow podcasters. It's the brothers of the Bottom of the Bottle podcast.
TV show.
Yes, Jay Walker III and Carolina Dirt.
Indeed.
What up, y'all?
Ain't shit.
Life is life in out here, Life and bottom of the bottle bought the bottles.
Yeah, man.
Lord have mercy. I'm sitting here like, nah, I'm going to sip on what I sip on.
Nah, I done seen y'all shows. Y'all be having people bring 1-2 bottles, so I just figured I'd just pull out whatever I have riding shotgun in the car.
Jeez, and I appreciate it.
It was so funny. It was so funny. He hit me up. He was like, we drinking? I'm like, hell yeah. We getting it in. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and start the show off with something we like to call the WTF of the week.
What the fuck?
So there's a crew of girls going around in Atlanta. They're wearing ski masks. And apparently they got hold of the keys that can take the boots off the car.
Yep.
And they're filming themselves unbooting cars with these ski masks on and taunting the police saying, catch me if you can.
Man.
They're doing about 20 cars a day right now.
Hell of a hustle.
God bless them.
Right.
That's some old Robin Hood.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Robin.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them boots is a problem because like you can be booted in less than 5 minutes.
Quick like.
You know what I'm saying? And then it cost, what, $75?
No, it's got to be more than that. 75 would be too cheap to get the boot off.
I don't know.
I think it's more than a few hundred.
I done seen little buddy get off with like, I guess it depends on who booting.
Right.
Because it's a bunch of personal motherfuckers out there doing that shit.
Yeah, listen, it was 125, but right now for you.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know much about getting a boot on the car. So I don't know what you got to do to get a boot. I guess get tickets.
Parking violations and stuff like that.
I mean,
People will park at the gas station and then go to the restaurant across the street and get them fucked up.
Which don't make no sense to me because then the car's still stuck there.
Still stuck.
Right.
Until the tow truck comes.
Right, it's still in the way. Right? Yeah, I know we don't have boots we don't have boots in Colombia, I don't think. Nah. But I've been in places when I was in Louisiana that had boots, and them shits look like it just fucks your whole day up. Oh, yeah. like you having a good day, you walk outside, and it's like, oh, shit.
Because you're not going to get booted at home. You're going to get booted when you out of
town or some shit, right? Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. So what kind of time you think they're going to get when they get caught? Let me not say if. When they get caught, because they filming everything. They already got the whole case for the prosecutions laid out on TikTok.
I feel they're going to get less than 10. They're going to try to make a statement because they got something that's working, so they're going to have a lot of copycats. So they got to give them a lot of years, but they probably won't do the whole 10.
Think so? Nah.
Yeah, hit their pockets.
I think they're going to hit them with probation, man. I think that's like...
They're going to hit them with fines.
It
depends who got booted.
Because here's my thing. All right, so say you get a boot because of tickets, which is the city, right?
Yeah.
So just because they take the boot out, okay, now you move your car. Then what? You still on the line for the damn ticket.
Yeah, you still on the line for the ticket.
Well, you still got to pay. You pay the ticket before you get the boot off, right?
See, I got time to rock.
Right. I got time to get right.
Because I ain't got time to shit.
Yeah.
So
normally you make your money with your car.
So do you co-sign the boot?
I'm co-signing the boot girls.
Yeah, I fuck with them hard.
Yeah, I fuck with them hard. It's like, I'm co-signing the boot girls, like, because they probably putting the boots on for the dumbest reasons, bro. It's just like when your shit get towed, right? You know how people set you up to get towed?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how you got the tow truck waiting for you to, you got tow trucks that are sitting places that ain't even open. The people don't even know you there, but they've got a contract with these businesses. Yeah, that's like the boot guys. They got a contract. You see a motherfucker park here, you can boot them. So people sitting there and they be waiting, to get
them clubs.
Yeah, I'm definitely co-signing. If as a nigga that got his car towed at a party, you know what I'm saying?
That's
recently,
the worst.
It's the fucking worst.
You done partied, you feeling good, you wavy.
All I gotta
you
do
walking
is
outside.
Get home.
Right, walk in the car.
What the fuck?
Right, you get out there looking, where's my car? You
First you go through who stole my shit.
Right, you know what I mean? Right. First, who stole my shit? No, it's especially if you drink and I walked outside, I was like, wait a minute. I know there was a car right there. You know what I'm saying? And
it's a range of emotions.
And you're like, it is. You go through quick emotions quick. So, yeah, I'm all for the boot girls. Co-sign the boot girls.
Indeed. What if y'all find out they work for the tow truck company?
Well, no, let me tell you. No, one of them was fucking somebody who puts boots on
cars
and stole that key. That's what happened.
That was the hustle.
She slid that key. But the thing is, I don't see like them doing it to make money. I think they just doing it to be all on, be Insta famous.
I don't know. You could.
They gonna get that.
They gonna get some money.
I mean, they got that. We talked about it.
Yeah, we talking. I'm gonna give you some money though if you get it off though.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna give you some
If
money.
you save my life like that, cuz I might give you $50.
So you think like their inbox be full of niggas like, yo, my boo, I called booted on damn Peachtree.
I'm telling you, man.
There you go.
That's
all that.
funny.
Yeah, no, I think
Especially if it's at your side chick house.
Right. You got to get me out of here. Somebody call the boot
I
chick.
just need to call them.
Somebody get the boot crew on the line.
I don't care where you moving to. You just got to get out of here.
So I'm just gonna have to be the one. I'm gonna not co-sign this foolishness
Until you need it.
Right.
I don't drive enough to get a boot on the car. If I get a boot or a damn ticket, something wrong.
Yeah, I know how to find the boot girls.
But I'm gonna not co-sign this bullshit. I'm gonna say like this: like if they would just been like hood legends, I think it would have been doper. But being all on TikTok and putting you're literally building your case. Like if it was a hood legend, I think it would have been dope, and I would have had more respect for it. But it just seemed like you just want to be Insta famous and
So they wearing ski masks.
Yeah, they wear ski masks.
I heard that they look good though. So I heard wrong that they look good. I thought that was part of the thing.
Nobody knows.
Oh, I thought that was part of the thing. I thought they look good. Their bodies look good or something. That's why they say that. I could have swore somebody said it.
Possibly.
Okay, some thick chicks
but they
taking off
wear
boots.
like colorful. Listen, they're gonna get caught. They wear like pink and like fuchsia, ski mask.
I mean,
that's Atlanta too. That's Atlanta too now.
So it might be wintertime. Summertime. So they're gonna be looking real crazy in the streets.
Yeah, but depending, like, have you ever seen Atlanta's police force? Like, them some. Have you seen Atlanta's police force? Like, I mean, you might be able to get away with this shit for a while. They don't.
The city.
Yeah, they don't give really. They'll give two fucks really about a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? So
shout out to Fulton County.
No, for real. No, quick story. I got a homeboy, right? He works in Fulton County, as you know what I'm saying, and he like in the what you call it? Where they steal the cars and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The impound?
No, he works for that division where he checks out stolen cars. Or
Oh, okay. I thought he said he steal the cars. I'm like, damn.
No, so I called nigga one day, but hey, yo, I'm on the chase, man. I'm gonna call you back, right? And he come back like 5 minutes later, like, what's up? You got him? He's like, nah, man, fuck that. I let him go, bro. I ain't about to be chasing this thing all day long. Yeah, Atlanta officers, no knock on my homeboy. I hope you don't watch this episode. But he was like, he gave him on the chase. You told
that he's bad at his job.
Within 5 minutes, and he's like, I'm not chasing the nigga. It was the hunt,
stop chasing the
the shit where they breaking into people's cars with the phone or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The aux cord or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. Yeah, he said he's not chasing them. He said he ain't chasing the motherfuckers all day. He let them go. So, yeah, shouts out to the boot girls.
All right, y'all. All right, so since I got nothing but fellas in here, so we're going to have to talk about what everybody's talking about. And just talk about this Ja Morant situation and the fallout with the NBA. All right, who wants to start? I'm just going to listen.
Not me.
Okay.
I'll start.
All right.
I'll start. On the surface, it's like everybody gonna agree with the bullshit. He out here fucking up his life. He ain't break no law yet. That's the thing that I stand on.
Yeah.
Right.
He didn't break a law. You know what I'm saying?
He did not break a law.
He didn't break no Tennessee law.
He didn't break
no federal law or nothing. Say what now?
A law.
Law.
You're not on the right.
Law.
The word was law. L-A-W.
The NBA has the right. Just like you got jobs that won't piss test you, you got jobs that will piss test you.
X.
So his problem is with the NBA.
X.
Everybody's saying that he fucking up his life. He already got $80 million guaranteed. His life ain't that fucked up.
Agreed.
Now,
ain't the same fucking up in life that we be doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Pop on some weed.
You
got one paycheck left in the bank.
So he got $80 million guaranteed. He's fucking up the $1 billion that he probably would get over the next 10 or 15 years.
Right.
But you knock down to 80?
Yeah.
The thing is, your friends ain't shit. I don't give a fuck.
Speak on it.
I don't give a fuck. Everybody's like, well, he didn't mean to catch him in the video. Bruh, you in a car, if we both in the front seat, I don't give a fuck. What's the biggest car I can think of? There's nothing you gonna do in the front seat that I can't see.
Right.
So you saw him have this gun either in the console, on the floor, in his hand. You knew he wasn't supposed to be caught with no gun, period.
Period.
And you put him on your live. So you trying to get your numbers up.
Yep. And you know what? I'm gonna piggyback that because I'm gonna say fuck his friends, yo.
Yep,
on some real live shit.
Indeed.
Because like when you I saw some videos of like it was like a compilation of him in his crib. Now you there, it's like 15 niggas, you know what I'm saying? And this big beautiful pool, big beautiful house. Now with broad in sight, right? Okay. So y'all eating off the 40 million nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eating. Are you not gonna protect him? Like right. You should be the one like, yo, chill. I got you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me play devil's advocate, because since we all saw the video, right, and before I even chime in on it, his homeboy was recording, right, and when he flashed the gun, we saw what his homeboy did. So should we not say that it wasn't really on his homeboy, because his homeboy knew? I feel like his homeboy knew what the consequences would be of him showing the pistol. So that's why as soon as the pistol went up, his homeboy dropped the phone. Boom, like.
Well, he could have deleted the live, though, right?
He could have deleted the live. These motherfuckers are quick.
You got it. They quick though. No, they're quick though. They are quick though. They are quick.
So and listen, I really truly believe that the people around him, because I mean, I know what it's like. I got a crew of people who I'm cool with. I've been with since like young age. You know what I mean? And I really feel like they really do. You know what I mean? I wouldn't look at them as leeches. If I got rich and my crew was around me, I wouldn't look at them as leeches. They might be eating off of it, enjoying themselves. But I feel like that homeboy in particular, he dropped the phone quick as shit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like he knew that Ja wasn't supposed to be doing that. So I feel like at a certain point, we have to put it. If I see my homeboy doing something stupid, I don't think he knew, based off that video, that Ja was about to show a pistol.
All right, let me throw. First of all, you know what kind of nigga your homeboy is, and you know you put that song. That was his song that it was playing, and you knew that nigga was about to get live. First of all,
we shouldn't get live. He just got suspended.
Wait, exactly. Okay, let's talk about that.
Even if you got a pistol in your lap, I shouldn't be thinking that while I'm doing this live, which he was doing for his own personals, up his own shit. I shouldn't be thinking that my homeboy that just got in trouble is about to show the pistol.
Okay, let's.
And you saw what he did. As soon as that pistol flashed, he dropped that phone like.
Okay, but Stacks. Here's my thing, my dog. If you just got in trouble for some shit on live, the rule, and I roll with you on a regular basis. The rule would be no more live videos. We need to have videos we can review. Agreed. And I mean, I know y'all young, y'all gonna want to post on social media. I'm not gonna tell you don't post, but that live shit is unpredictable. So at least make a video and then we evaluate it real quick, and then we put it on there. I'm never going to tell the young people not to post on social media, because that's not going to happen.
But I would say this was a rich nigga trying to have innocent fun.
It wasn't,
because he was in the parking lot, like he was at
home.
He was at home, like he done made so much money. He done did probably modeling shows and all this expensive, extravagant shit, and some basic sit in the car with his homeboy listening to music was something that entertained him at that time. Granted, the pistol shouldn't have been there, but I just think it was kind of like an innocent fun. It wasn't on purpose. Like his other live.
Yeah, I think his other live was definitely on purpose. But and then like I said, he they fought. Ballers want to be rappers. Yeah. Rappers want to be ballers. We've been going through this shit for a long time. You know what I mean?
23,
and he is 23, and I will
fuck
give him
does that mean?
At 23,
y'all be killing me.
Do
you know what some people are doing at 23?
Nah. I got it.
We're not gonna keep. Listen, we have to pick and choose what is grown.
Some people are vastly
We have to pick and choose.
I was taking ecstasy.
Right, you get what I'm saying, and I'm trying to be.
I was at the club.
I'm trying to be realistic with it.
I was in my house. I was living a completely different life.
Right, and
my mother would not have been proud of me.
I'm gonna go as far to say it's just even with the whole social media era, like you have to like. I think that's their whole thing. When I was even 30, let's call it real, because I'm 44. When I was 30 and Facebook and Instagram and all that was like getting real, yes, I was posting pictures of my money and the weed. I'm 30 but it's new to me, just like it's new to a 20-year-old at the time. You know what I mean? So as I got older, I learned that, okay, I probably shouldn't post this type shit, men mature.
I'm just sorry. I'm gonna hold the line. I'm gonna be hard.
You a mama too, though.
Yeah,
I'm with you though.
Yeah, you a mama too, though.
Yeah, and my son is 23 years old and an officer of the law. So you gonna tell me this motherfucker that's been through private school, that's been trained in prep to go to the NBA, can't make a reasonable decision? I'm sorry. I'm not
when your bank account looking like that.
I'm sorry. Well, that's why you should.
That's why you should.
Your bank account look like that.
But at 23, at 23, when your bank account look like that.
Y'all know what the real problem is?
What's that?
Pass me that bottle.
Right.
Oh.
That's the problem.
No. When you look at John, he liked this bottle.
Yeah.
He like it way too much.
Yeah, he like having a good time.
We drink, we indulge, we have a good time.
Facts.
Very few times have you ever seen us turn up a bottle.
Right.
I've seen on several occasions him turn up a bottle.
Listen, I don't knock what he does as long as he still does his job, right? He does his thing on the court, right? So I don't care how many bottles he turns up. He just has to learn discretion. You have to learn. Listen, when y'all come to my crib, all the phones get checked at the door. You know what I'm saying? Like basket at the door. Nothing but have some bitches around. Maybe you'll make some better decisions.
No, you have baby mamas then.
Well, listen,
you gonna have baby mamas then.
Well, okay, but listen. Baby mamas ain't gonna get you put out the NBA. You got 15 niggas in this beautiful ass crib. Ain't one broad in there at all. I'm looking at this video that's corny as fuck.
That's like the good and the bad. But like I had to be real with it. I don't really co-sign what his situation or what he's doing, and that's why we got to get back to it. Like I don't co-sign it. I'm not necessarily. I'm gonna blame the friends to a certain extent. But like you're forced to grow up.
Definitely, yeah.
If they give you a whole bunch of money, then you're forced to grow up. You know what I mean? So you have to be the one that's the leader that says no. Me personally, from a street nigga type, you know what I'm saying, thing. If we riding and I'm a rich nigga, don't even record me, nigga.
Right.
Like I don't even want these niggas to know where I'm at. Nothing. Like, bro, that would have been the first.
I'm going to spaz so bad,
you
never do it again.
I'm going to tell you, bro. Look, I had somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, was recording some shit around my crib, right? And they were recording, the dog was outside, they were recording some shit, right? And I said, hey, I need you to delete that. She was like, why? I was like, because the address on the house is right there.
Right, they gonna find
right.
you.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, and I had to make them understand that, listen, certain things you have to keep private when you in the spotlight and everybody can see you. And I'm just the host. I'm just the host of the club, you know what I mean? I got a regular 9 to 5, but people would think that, he got it, let me go get him. So as a nigga with millions, your homeboy shit off top. We not recording shit. Unless it's my phone and I say so and we look over it, we not recording shit. I don't care about your views, your likes, nigga. I got your bank account good. We not recording shit. But these youngins, they feel the music, they feel the vibe. Cut it on, bruh. Go live, bruh.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you some real life shit about that social media shit. Let me tell you some real shit. Like with that social media, my dog got missing. Right, he's a little multi-poo. Right,
yeah, I see you posing.
So, not the Frenchie.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about my little multi-poo.
Okay,
right?
yeah, I'm thinking of the Frenchie.
And I saw in my neighborhood Facebook page that somebody found a small breed white dog. And I'm like, it's got to be mine, right? So I messaged them. They hit me right back. So I started looking. So when you go on Facebook and you're not friends with a person, you have a limited amount of stuff you can see.
Right.
From what I saw, I found the house. I looked at, there was one picture of the kids in the yard. So I said, daughter, do you know these kids?
Yeah,
she
mommy.
said, they ride the bus with me. They live over that street. Okay, bet. Get to that street. Now I'm looking at the picture. I look at the color of the door that's behind them.
Right.
That means that's across the street.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I figured out, ding dong.
And see,
hey,
so that's,
I don't mean to be a stalker, but did you find a dog? He's right here.
And that's what I'm talking about as far as like.
I pieced it together with pictures.
Okay, detective.
Limited amount of pictures. What I'm saying is, so if you put too much out there, they will find your ass.
And that's my whole thing. Like, I'm just, like I said, from a street nigga. I don't want nobody to know where I live. I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing. Like, so I feel like he should have his homeboys in check to know that, yo, man, we ain't got to. We good. We can go into every party, every bar, every club, every store, and we ain't got to tell the world where we at. But his people are enjoying that and turning up with him. If you watch his YouTube series. Yeah, drink, nigga, drink. Yeah, Bottom of the Bottle podcast is in the building. So we got to get to the bottom of the bottle.
Go ahead.
You see it.
Yeah, don't put that drip drop. Don't put that little drippy drop in there.
Drip. But no, I'm telling my friends off top that we're not doing this. This is the new rule with the money.
Yeah.
We're not doing this. We're not recording that. It ain't that much turn up in the world.
That's easy for us to say because we are older.
Right.
You trying to take the age thing out of it, and I think the age thing does play a part.
I mean, it definitely plays a part, but we do know this. Okay. Now, I mean, don't they get prepped going into NBA, NFL?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So I know that must be, at this point, social media has to be a part of that prepping.
All right. But
you know what I'm saying? They got to be having this conversation.
They're getting prepped.
But look. So the first time happy slide. Okay, you slid.
Right.
All right. But for it to happen again 2 months later is where now there needs to be accountability. It's something that I tell...
I'm blaming the reefer. The NBA don't test the reefer. Blame the reefer. He was high as shit.
They don't test the reefer no more?
No, they don't test the reefer.
The
The same dude that recorded him is the same dude.
At some point in time, we have to start. There has to be accountability. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, it's something I was just saying to Smitty the other day. Like, if we keep calling grown people and reducing their grownness as they're young, but they're grown. Which one is it?
V.
Are you grown enough to make $40 million?
I don't know,
or are you
V.
too young to make $40 million?
Too young.
At 23, you can go to war and defend this fucking country. But
at 18.
But you're not old enough to make a decision to not go live. Come on, we need to make a decision. What is grown? Are we gonna push grown to 30 down? Because if we're gonna do that, then don't put these responsibilities on some of these 20-year-olds and then take it away from other 20-year-olds. This is why I don't understand. Like, when are we grown?
I'm torn.
Well, I got a question though, because there's one person that hasn't made a sound this whole time.
His dad.
His mama.
Oh, his mama.
Oh, I know.
I
know she's irritated.
Everybody talk about
this
this
fucking off too. Because she in the shit too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
she calling him when she got beef. She calling him when she got beef. Like, why are you calling your $1 million son when you got beef? It's a whole cumulative. But this is what happens.
How do y'all know that happened?
It's documented.
No, I'm just saying, like, what?
It's documented. Some shit, somebody disrespect his mom at the mall.
Oh, she did one. Oh, that was stupid.
And she got us some beef, and guess who she called?
She called her son.
Her son, the $1 million nigga. The you know what I mean?
Who
showed up with his crew.
Acted his ass.
But you would for your mama.
Security guard.
Yeah, but I understand. But the mom was wrong. No,
the mom was wrong, but he gonna protect his mom. Like,
I get that. No, the mom, she was out of line.
I think this is a whole cumulative of when hood niggas get money. I think we're just learning from what happens when niggas who, like, they say that he went to a private school and all this stuff. If he went to private school,
you got money.
Right, exactly. If he went to private school in Sumter, it's still Merck City.
Okay, wait,
Hold up. No, hold up. Because I got you. No, look, because I pay attention to environments. I pay attention to documentaries. I pay attention to the house you grew up in. I pay attention to your basketball court in the backyard. You didn't live in an affluent neighborhood. You didn't come up with a whole bunch of money. You might have had 2 supportive parents, but you didn't grow up in an affluent neighborhood. They might have worked their ass off to get you in a private school, if that's where he went, because I'm not even sure on that part. But if that's where you went, they worked their ass off to get you there. But the people around you was still the motherfucking hood. The people that was in your backyard while your daddy built the full court basketball for everybody to play was still niggas from the hood. When you was off of work and when you was off of, you was hanging around niggas from the hood. So even if you not hood, like they protect the hood superstar, guess what you around? Nothing but hood niggas.
Okay, but here's my thing. This is what I want. I'm about to crush this whole argument right now. The motherfuckers he talking about, he from Merck City.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Wait.
I'm not disagreeing with you before we go there. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Wait. Sumter 20 fucking years ago is not Sumter today. Sumter was not Merck City 20 years ago when he was growing up. No, it was not.
He's 23.
He's 23. 15 years ago would have made him 8. It was not Merck City then.
10 years ago. No.
10 years ago. 10 years ago, Merck City is not what it is today. Stop it. Sumter was just country. Today it's worse.
It's worse.
Sumter was not that. Back in the day, Sumter has become this. All the little country cities around Columbia has become gang-ridden over these past few years. Because keep it motherfucking real, there weren't even gangs here when we was in school.
No, it wasn't.
So don't even try to talk like Sumter was what it was back when he was growing up. It was country.
I'm not even bringing up gang culture.
It was country,
I'm bringing up gang. I'm bringing up gang.
It was country. But motherfuckers wasn't shooting people every week like they're doing now. Let's stop saying that because you know it's not true.
No, it's way worse, but the country has always been the country. Like, I'm not saying it's way worse now. I don't even blame it on gangs because you're right. We didn't have gangs when we were growing up. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest with Columbia and South Carolina.
We watched the gangs grow here.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
thinking about the West Coast, like, I'm never going there.
Never. No, I'll be real with you.
Stay crazy over there, son.
Bro, look, I went to college in like 97, 98. I went to college. We didn't have gangs. We had neighborhoods.
Okay.
We had Newcastle. We had Greenview. We had 48.
Oh, Newcastle.
We had neighborhoods, right? When I came back like 2-3 years later off top, it was whole gangs. It was Bloods, it was Crips, it was GDs. I was like, whoa.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, damn, I was only gone 2 years.
Yeah.
So, no, you're right about that. But what I'm saying is I think that over the last 10 years, even if he was trying to push off to be somewhere else and be in private schools when he came home, I could look at that house. It's a country-style ranch house built in the 70s in a neighborhood that might be okay.
And people don't understand, again, in the South, everybody made a big deal about him having a basketball court built in his backyard. We in the South, because people will barter for shit.
Oh, yeah, you can get that done.
Didn't pay what he was supposed to pay for that court.
Bro, it was a regular. No, hold up. Let's just call it real. He went to Walmart and bought 2 goals for $129.99 and had somebody, his homeboy, put a concrete slab out there. Like, and I'm not knocking that.
Basketball court in one of the houses we rented.
Just be real.
That didn't mean that we was balling.
I see people, and I see Shannon Sharp and all that shit. Yeah. I see Shannon Sharp on the Undisputed podcast Somebody tag this shit to show him talk about you're not from here. You're not like that. Nigga, have you ever been to Sumter, South Carolina? You from the country back roads of Georgia, so you should know this
How long
shit.
I've been saying that?
Have you ever been to the country roads of Sumter, South Carolina?
Stop telling people that they not hard.
Stop telling somebody what they ain't. I'm a real professional. I'm a real, you know what I'm saying?
I really felt real nigga.
Go to work.
If this was Mad Libs, that would have been my Mad Lib. I thought he would say the heart. I'm a real professional.
But I was going jump on the table and all.
Right, but you can't say what somebody is from. I come from a 2-parent household. I come from both my mother and father worked, but the shit I did is no reflection on them. What I did is what I did because that's me. What he's doing is a reflection on him. It don't matter if he went to private school or whatever. He's still around hood niggas. So I give him a pass.
I 100% agree because I use you and our homeboy as an example all the time when people are like, I blame the parents. I be like, listen, I got some homeboys had good parents.
Good parents.
Grew up nice. Didn't have wants. Didn't have to steal Polo and Nautica. You know what I'm saying? Was able to have that. It still got locked up by the feds.
And I still sold dope and sold guns.
And if
I
you
still went to
blame
prison. It don't matter, bro.
I would stand up and argue with them. You would not blame their parents.
Right. If I was my mama, I'd stand up and be like, nigga, nigga, you ain't gonna blame me.
Right.
But let me ask y'all this: since we talk about something, we know something. Was Memphis the right location for him?
No, that's what I'm going next.
Was Memphis the right location?
No.
It felt too much like home.
No.
No, that's Memphis is a little,
but it has that home feel.
Yeah, it has that home feel. Like
when you pull up to the store, you know the same 7 or 8 motherfuckers
We're gonna be hanging,
standing outside.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You going to get your blunts and your beer. You know Earl, goddamn Tutu, man, all them niggas gonna be
outside.
out there.
Yeah,
you can get your windows washed, goddamn
all
it.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying? Get a pack of battery.
But if you do go back, I know what you're saying, Venom, about something just got, but if you go back 2015, 16, maybe 14, per capita, Sumter had more violence than any other place in the country.
I could probably see that.
No,
I can see that. I mean, that's how they end up getting the nickname.
But then to go from there to Memphis does not help.
And I think that we kind of overlook that as everything. Like, the NBA's tripping on him and they mad. You wonder why they worried. Like, let's look at the bigger picture. We're talking about Memphis. We're talking about been on the first 48 for God knows how long. Gun culture.
I was in love with that lady, with that little cat. And why back? Cause I was in love with Miss Caroline.
She gonna give you that Pepsi. Nice cold Pepsi.
Come on, baby. I get you that you talk to these investigators.
You want something to eat?
Oh man!
But I think that people from the outside tend to not pay attention to that too. Where he's playing ball at is a very violent city. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so as a whole, if he was in some place like Denver, where he was, you see how it blowed over?
Yeah.
But we're talking about Memphis though. Like if you ever been to Memphis, and no disrespect to Memphis got a lot of culture, a lot of things there.
The beginning of disrespect.
But if you ride through Memphis and try to find somewhere to just kind of kick it and chill at, you're probably gonna let me get the fuck out of Memphis. Like, because Memphis is a wild city, and I mean, there's a lot of gang violence, a lot of gun violence, and so with him and pistols in Memphis, Memphis just doesn't go together. And I've been to Memphis.
I just feel like we have so many excuses that, and let me tell you why I'm saying that.
Is excuses or variables?
Okay, but variables. Excuses.
Because when he go back to Sumter, he the king because he's living in Memphis.
Right. Listen. This is what I'm saying. All those things 100% apply to these young men trying to fight their way through the hood.
Yeah.
He has been afforded a whole different lifestyle. And if he's not smart enough, to adjust, make some better decisions, hire some armed security, do something else, get better PR, if he can't make that decision, making $40 million, then you're saying to me the rest of these dudes have no chance at all. That's what you're saying. You're saying with $40 million, he can't make better life decisions. So guess what? It means the $30,000 the nigga that can't make but $15,000 a year, he has no chance. That's what you just said. Our future is bleak as fuck.
Well,
according to what y'all saying. It's bleak as fuck.
It's kind of bleak.
If $40 million can't help you make a better decision, hire somebody to make a better decision.
It's crazy because you just compared him to a rapper.
Right. I'm not hiring security.
He's an NBA. He's an athlete, and everything she says compared him to a rapper.
I'm not hiring security.
I got
if you want to live that rapper lifestyle, you want to be in the clubs, and you want to be popping by. All NBA players don't do that, but I'm not judging. That's what you want to do. You want to buy out strip clubs. That's fine. Do what you do. But yeah, you got to move differently. And if you're just not smart enough with $40 million to make another decision, it makes me very, very sad for the rest of the
I don't mind. Just say, go ahead and get a white girl,
man.
Ruin your career with a white girl.
It goes back to your environment. Yeah. Like we talked about the other day, Kevin Garnett had a crew when he came into the league.
South Carolina.
None of them dudes fucked him over. You know what I'm saying? Who else?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. They all millionaires now. You feel me? I think it got more to do with the people that you got that's not being honest with you. People that's riding along and they know you fucking up.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I can't.
And they scared to say that you fucking up because they living so good right now.
And thank God for my homeboys, bro. I
You know what I'm
promise you,
saying?
bro. Thank God, bro. I got some, because I feel like my people have told me on several times throughout my life that 30
You
plus
fucking
years of
up.
friendship, you fucking up, bro. Or you
That's
tripping.
a real friend.
And then you got to have a real friend like that. And we can use Six as an example too, as Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? Like if you from Columbia and you know Jermaine, like Jermaine rolled with a crew of people. He was cool with a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't his life or whatever, but he looked out for a lot of people when Jermaine got his deal. And I'm talking about Jermaine O'Neal, AK 6'9", AK 6, AK Monticello Road, AK motherfucker Eau Claire. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't run this whole resume.
I just want to say what I'm saying, but I'm gonna tell you real shit because I lived it and I know. You know what I'm saying? I was around during that time when shit got hot for Six. You know what I mean? You know what he did with his people? Whether or not I know he set them up or not or whatever, he looked out for all of them. He pushed everybody to the side. You know what I mean?
To.
And he focused on his career and he did what he had to do. So you can't associate
You can't
him.
take everybody with you.
Right, you can't take, and he might have looked out for them however he did, whatever. All them people I see on the little like they doing good. But he knew he had to distance himself in order to continue his career in the NBA. That don't mean we ain't cool. That don't mean when I come home and you ain't the first nigga I call. That just means I have to distance myself and separate things.
But that's gonna be the first. But that's gonna be the first dude to say you ain't shit and you ain't from here.
And you get the fuck out my life.
Both of y'all been in entertainment for the longest in Columbia. Both of y'all legends in Columbia.
I appreciate it.
How did y'all? Man, this ain't our show, but how did y'all cut people off? How did y'all choose? Because y'all can walk into the club, but I got to pay and I'm right behind y'all. So how did y'all decide who you gonna co-sign getting in the club?
So for me, once you showed me who you are, that was it. There was no second chances. Because I did second chances in the beginning and then they burnt me. So I had to learn no second chances. The other thing is, I'm always say this, I always put myself first. And it's my most selfish thing that I've ever done. I'm talking about in the face of somebody wanting to fight you, this and that. I'm looking at you. In my mind, I'm like, bitch, you nobody. So at the end of the day is, if I fight you, everybody gonna say, Venom was in the club fighting. Yeah. So like next person, ego or pride to be like, oh, this person ran up on me, I gotta do something. But I'm like, nah. My name gonna be talked about for the next 3 weeks if I fight you. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? You're nobody and not necessary. And I had to put that mentality. So like when people showed me who they were, I just cut them off. I had to learn that love is attached to something, it's not me.
But it's levels to it because did they do that or were they trying to be the Venom, you wrong?
No. Like for example, like that's what I was saying about protecting the brand. You know what I'm saying? I had a situation before. Straight up girl keyed my car.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We got into some verbal.
She fucked it up.
We got in some verbal in the club. She went outside. They wouldn't let her back in. They're like, you over there beefing with Venom. You can't come back in. So she keyed the fuck out my car, my little two-seater. You know what I'm saying?
Venom. Let me ask you a question.
Mitsubishi Eclipse, the Spider, the Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Yep.
You walk out to the club with the boot or the scratch? Scratch worse?
It was.
Which one worse? The boot or the scratch?
The boot is worse.
I don't know.
Can't go nowhere.
Go ahead with the story.
I can drive and scratch.
But literally, like 6 months later, look, I think I was pregnant at the time. It was like 6 months because I hadn't been out. So we roll in the club and I see her and I said, God damn, I gotta do something. I gotta fuck her up.
Damn, man.
So I walk up to her and I approach her and I said, did you key my car?
What the response was?
She, after we went back and forth, she said, I didn't, but I know who did. One of my vixens immediately threw their arm in front of me, pushed me back, and she said, what you got to do with that? She said, I'm motherfucking Venom.
The 6 months pregnant girl can't fight, but I got her back.
She said, she pushed me back, and she said, I'm motherfucking Venom. She's like, why are you talking to me? She said, I'm motherfucking Venom. And she whooped her ass in the club. And I felt bad. I was telling the owners, I'm so sorry.
Why are you feeling bad?
I had to tell the owners because a fight went down in their club.
So I have a relationship with them. Playing on fighting though.
Politics though.
I really wanted to do it, but that's what I'm saying. Like in that moment, my vixens was not gonna let that happen.
So they real friends. They were real friends at the time. At that moment,
They was my crew.
They were.
You know what I'm saying? She snatched her weave out and everything and started beating her ass.
Not the weave.
See,
Shout out to Rockaway. Went down to Rockaway.
Legendary. I've never had to worry about that shit. The people I rock with are the same. The people I hang with right now are the same people I hang with in the 7th grade, and everybody stays where they're supposed to be. Like if we were out and we were in our 20s, we were out. When they got in our 30s and certain people got married or had kids, they did their own thing. Like they didn't have to really. They know I'm an independent, you know what I mean, proprietor. Like I'm gonna move how I move. So like I've never had people around me that I had to cut off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
a good
because
crew.
they're real with me and honest with me. If I'm doing some stupid shit, you know what I mean? They'll tell me I'm doing stupid
But
shit.
I'm gonna also say men relationships are different though, because y'all can really fall out and y'all get back together. Women, we don't do that. If you fall out, it's fuck you forever. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I fought every last one of my homeboys.
People don't know the gifts they get. Like my gift is discernment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like 5 minutes into meeting the motherfucker.
Yep.
Ooh, wrong.
I know what time it is.
Hey, man.
And the yellow bottle, the mystery bottle.
Hey, y'all lucky I came prepared, even though it was in my car.
We just did the show anyway.
All I had to do was go under the seat.
This just made the show a little louder.
Okay, finish your statement. We gonna switch up to another subject a little lighter.
So it's always about discernment, man. Like I'm real big on energy and communication.
Buzzword.
Energy.
And communication.
Yeah, I tell you what I'm saying. He talked better than me.
You know what I'm saying? So the people that I fuck with, like we don't have no new friends, and that ain't no phrase.
Right, facts.
The motherfuckers that we've been fucking with, we've been fucking with for years, many moons. It's no place in Columbia that I'm not safe.
Right.
It's no call that I can't make. The hardest hours to make a call for safety is 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. I can call 10 motherfuckers.
Right.
And 7 motherfuckers gonna pick up, and 3 motherfuckers is rolling within 5 minutes.
Well, I'm glad I'm not on that Rolodex because I'm not answering.
I'm with
that.
But that's because when you keep your circle tight, and that's what I feel like. I don't know whether or not, because I feel like we're still on the same conversation as y'all. Like I feel like it's the people around you. My homeboys have literally told me, Stacks, you doing too much.
There you
Stacks,
go.
chill out.
Somebody got to be able to
Stacks, you wrong. And if they're your real true friends, like I got for 30 plus years, you have no choice but to sit back and say, damn.
But I don't think that's Ja. I think that's life now. Like what y'all talking about?
Nah,
it's not
Ja
about
will graduate to that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's life now. This is wrong with the young generation. These kids, they tied to their phone, everything microwave. They not trying to make friends. They not trying to make life.
And they don't hold friends in the same.
Yeah, they don't.
Definitely don't.
Quilla Robinson shit.
Yeah.
Like the girl in Chicago.
Ain't no way y'all bouncing that bitch. Ain't no way y'all bouncing
I don't want to even go down this road.
Yeah, ain't no way y'all bouncing on. Y'all gotta have her back. Y'all gotta have her back.
Okay, we about to move on. We got to move on because we can talk about this all day.
Hey.
But I have something because I have all these guys in here, and I need this. I need
But
to
are we
hear from
co-signing
y'all.
John? Are we co-signing? What are we doing?
Fuck that. He need to learn.
Ice.
You need to learn,
Oh,
right?
you got, hey.
I'm with you too.
Where the hell
I'm
you
with
went?
you too. I'm with you too.
Alaska?
All right, so
I don't co-sign.
no co-sign to
I don't
Ja.
co-sign.
No cosign.
No
I
You
think
fucking
it's
up $1
time to
billion.
grow up. It's time to grow up.
You fucking up $1 billion.
Your
It's
money,
time to
not
look
mine.
in the mirror and have a hard talk with the man in the mirror
Make sure. Hey,
and grow up.
tell them,
Okay,
tell them to stream the show
I'm very
and comment. Stream the show, Ja, and comment.
okay. I'm curious to get the guys' opinion. I'm excited to have so many guys in here. Okay, so a new study shows that more men are getting plastic surgery. In 2020, 1.3 million men got some type of procedure. You see celebrities doing it. They're adding abs.
Them
They're
niggas is
getting
bitches.
they're
Niggas
getting
mix.
what they
Them
call
niggas mix.
they call a daddy do-overs, and what they're making it like similar to a BBL that women get is called an actual leg lengthening.
Okay.
You
Them
can
niggas
actually
is
get
hoes.
some more inches and get
And
taller.
short niggas always had issues.
Yeah. I'll speak on this. No offense, Stacks. No offense, DJ Kryptonite. But it sounds like all of them light-skinned.
Oh, shit.
That sounds like they been listening to Drake and what's buddy in the West Coast? Oh, sad. Sorry.
Chris Brown, Tiger, who?
No, the dude on the West Coast, fat nigga.
Big Boy?
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
Yeah, y'all listen too much sad shit. I've been black and big like Biggie forever.
I can't argue.
My shit ain't gonna change. My dick ain't gonna change. I get it from my mom and my daddy.
I can't argue.
But you don't
I
it
can't
doesn't have
argue.
to be plastic surgery on that part. They're getting abs.
I
They're
can't
getting
argue.
the specs
So
stuck
that's
out
being
their
lazy.
stomach.
This is perfect. This is perfect. I got 2 big niggas and a skinny nigga. This is perfect.
Yes, that's why I want to
They're
ask this.
comfortable where the fuck they at, and my little skinny ass is comfortable where the fuck I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about. What?
Okay.
Surgery?
Okay.
Surgery?
Cut me up and put something inside of me?
Come on, cuz.
When I've been to the pen and I know that the hard work and push-ups, I know the 300 push-ups a day get me right.
You ain't gonna get them so big though.
You're right.
You ain't like, what if you wanted calves? What if you wanted calves,
I won't have them.
Calves that important.
Let me say what I learned.
I'm just asking. Some men
I want to say what I learned.
That's the thing.
I need some
time in prison.
I ain't never had nobody look.
Look, I did 1,000
I talk about my
push-ups a day.
husband's legs all the time. I mean, little chicken legs.
I thought that nigga had his toes painted when he jumped out the truck.
Been going to the goddamn
With them
spa.
Yeezys on.
With the Yeezys on. No, listen. I worked out for like 2 years straight. Push-ups, pull-ups, dips, all that shit. I gained 10 pounds and was cut like a rock. Fuck that working out shit. Y'all niggas can work out. Y'all niggas can work out for 6 months. Y'all might lose like 40 pounds. You still gonna be big niggas. And I'm still be a skinny nigga if I work out. I don't care about that
Thank
shit.
you, psychiatrist.
40 pounds is good.
Can
40
y'all
pounds is good
humor
for
me?
me.
I know.
Can
If I
y'all
lost
humor
40
me?
pounds,
Can y'all humor me?
No.
I feel like that is, as a man that's spiritual, as a man that believes in a higher power. You saying God made a mistake, and your vanity is gonna be the end of you. That's what you're saying.
God, okay.
I'm a fat nigga,
I'm
right?
God alone.
I'm a fat nigga, right? Mm-hmm. So you just said I can choose to do 1,000 push-ups a day. I have the ability to try to do 1,000 push-ups a day. For a motherfucker that can't get taller, like, bro, you made it this fucking far. You made it this fucking far, and you think that that's the only problem. You think that women wasn't fucking with you because you wasn't tall. They wasn't fucking with you because you wasn't confident.
You wasn't confident.
Man.
I can agree with that.
Listen, I have some fine, and I'm gonna tell you, I have some fine ass homegirls who have
confidence is sexy.
Who have chubby, thick, whatever y'all call it, big niggas. I have some fine ass homegirls who got big niggas, and they completely happy. It's about your confidence level.
When Biggie came out.
It saved you.
Bruh.
Right.
He laid the blueprint. He was like, it doesn't fucking matter. Heartthrob never. Black and ugly as ever. However, you need to be able to fill in the however. I have found a way to fill in the however. I don't worry about women no more.
But you know, I'm glad. But no, okay. So as 3 confident men, right?
Yep.
Can y'all humor me?
Skinny and big.
Okay. Okay. Humor me.
Why it gotta be funny though?
If you did, what would be one thing that you would do?
I might go get some hair.
Some hair?
Some hair.
Okay.
I used to have braids. I used to have braids.
Okay.
I might want to do that again.
Look how minor we talking. That man said he ain't trying to work out. He ain't trying to lose 100. He said he might get some hair.
He'll keep the belly and get some
hair.
Oh yeah.
All right, give me one thing. We know y'all wouldn't do it, but just in the wildest of things, like what would be like one thing that you would say, hey?
I got to be past and present. Back in the day, I used to worry about being skinny. But once I make me a couple dollars, I'll take my shirt off any fucking way. So if I could be like Diesel.
Maybe a little more.
But when I work out, I can get cut up.
Yeah, you get that.
It's about a choice.
Yeah.
Right.
It's about a choice, but I'm really comfortable.
You comfortable. Yeah. No, we've established.
My skinny ass gonna be at the beach, nigga, in a couple months, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck because I'm confident. It's all about your confidence level, and it doesn't matter size, skinny, big, whatever. I got some badass homegirls with some big niggas. I got some badass, thick ass.
All right. God damn, he was building the visual over there.
With some skinny niggas.
I'm listening.
Jay Walker.
I was just listening.
Give me just one thing. Like if we know we all confident here, but if you just the money was unlimited, there was no pain, there was nothing associated with it.
No surgery.
I'm gonna go with my brother because like I freshen my hairline.
That's good.
Like it's been too many women that rub my belly.
I know.
They not laughing at me.
Ain't nothing
they are
wrong with
secure. They know they gonna eat.
Yeah.
They warm in the winter.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I love it.
I'll even give y'all mine. My thing would be is the hardest thing for a woman because I can do everything else. I can keep everything else together. Hit them goddamn arms. Them arms.
Everybody love the macaroni arms.
Hey,
You ain't nobody if you ain't got the macaroni.
But look, and see,
you know how hard you gotta work to make these things.
But you know how good your food tastes when he watching you and your arms flapping. He's standing behind you like that's my woman right there.
She whipping the fuck out that. And see,
that mac and cheese gonna be good as hell.
But that's
I even got some cream.
But see,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
No.
see, but look, that's the biggest thing that we don't realize. The things that are our biggest insecurities mean nothing to the next person.
Yeah.
Your arms, right, mean absolutely
Nothing.
shit to Smitty.
You
know what
starting
I'm
the
saying?
hell out that mac
Right?
and cheese.
Hey, look, real. They belly, look, hey, look, these big nigga belly mean absolutely nothing to a bitch that fuck with them.
No.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
and for real, and the skinny nigga, when I'm worried about if I look, she don't give a fuck.
It's dick under there though.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
It's in there. It's in there.
Don't play with me. It's dick under there. Shit.
Hey, it's in there.
So,
Hey, nobody said it wasn't in there.
right. So the thing is,
Got a little bit hilarious.
Hey, let me ask you real quick.
He about to say something crazy.
I'm about to say something crazy. I hope old lady don't watch this though.
she go watch.
Yeah, she gonna watch.
I'm gonna put it on because I'm your
Mine be
brother.
watching.
What?
She gonna watch.
Savage life.
When a woman look a skinny nigga nipple, that shit different than a big nigga.
Yeah, you lick this whole heartbeat.
Bro, hey, you sucking up everything. When you look a big nigga titty, you be like, this is what I've been looking
You be
for.
like, yo, you get
Yeah.
your whole lesbianic dreams down
Yeah.
there, right there. You get your whole lesbianic.
It's a whole thing though. In terms of
We about to wrap up.
no, it's material. It's like a woman will feel more secure.
Yeah, with a big
Big
nigga.
dude. You know what I'm saying?
True, it's true.
Big and sloppy. Don't get it twisted.
There's a difference.
If your belly is in your
you don't want it
motherfucking
on there.
nether region,
You don't care
you
about your
fucked
parent.
up.
Right.
But a dude like me,
Yeah, just gotta
you
lift
know
it
what
up.
I'm saying? Or a dude like my brother,
If I can pull out the pee in 2 seconds, I ain't no big nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I can just whip the shit out.
I did that
you
shit.
wake up, when you wake up in the morning, when you wake up in the morning to that noise.
Oh.
I'm wrapping y'all up right now. Listen, these
gonna
are
fuck
the
it up.
brothers.
Hey,
These
yeah.
are the
I knew he was
brothers.
gonna fuck it
And
up.
please tune in. Please say it. At the bottom of the bottle
Bottom
podcast.
of the Bottle podcast. I'm glad y'all came back. Y'all
I
are
feel like we
friends
got
of
silence.
the show. We about to be out of time.
I ain't said nothing in 45 minutes. She gonna ring on me.
This the school bell.
Oh shit.
Listen, y'all follow my boys. Bottom of the
do that,
Bottle
man.
podcast. Jay Walker III, Carolina Dirt. You know, they're definitely friends of the show. We flip flop. We go on their show. They come on ours. So
real,
it's
yeah.
nothing but love over here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with that being said, we got to close out.
You gonna clear out with a shot?
I can't.
I
I got
don't
a
want
shot.
no more shot.
Dirt, I got
Hey,
a shot.
I appreciate everybody
Jay,
for tuning in.
I got a shot.
I'm good. I'm ready.
It's,
Yeah, no.
I'm about to push the button. It's close time.
Hold on. You can't. How many minutes you got?
Then I'm trying to go.
It's the CoSign, bitch.